So match operations revenue, Thomas, it's about 10% of the total, but obviously people coming to the grounds feeds other revenues such as merchandising, drinks and that kind of thing, which is another 20% of revenue. So perhaps the most important thing we talk about first of all is the stadium itself. It's a big asset. A lot of some of the viewers may not be familiar with the scale, the importance of the stadium. So could you just put the stadium's size and the atmosphere in some kind of context, please?
Well, the stadium can, if it's full, the 81,000 people attending a match for Borussia Dortmund, which is an outstanding atmosphere. You have the stand tribune, the Faust tribune, where 25,000 people are standing and yelling and waving their fans. And this atmosphere is unique in Europe. And someone said it's the most beautiful stadium of the world. And for me, it's an expression, the atmosphere of our brand, of the emotional ability of the brand, of course, the intensity of the Borussia Dortmund brand, which is transmitted all over the world to 200 countries. And this is the best what you can do for our brand to show that atmosphere, that great atmosphere in that stadium all over the world. This is our stadium. This stadium fills 81,000 every match. Nearly every match is sold out, only if the opponent does not come with sufficient support, that a bit lower, but normally it is sold out. We sell 55,000 season tickets. We could sell it out with season tickets, but we don't. We want to give other people the possibility to get in that stadium, to feel that atmosphere, and to be a future fan of Borussia Dortmund.
So, Thomas, German football clubs have a good reputation of being considerate to their football fans and not charging them too high a price for their ticket. So, could you talk about that philosophy of not exploiting your fans from a ticket price perspective?
Yes, I always get some crazy faces if I go to Britain when they hear our prices, because British clubs try to squeeze out the lemons to the last drop. They want to get the money they can get from their fans. And we understand our fans as our fan base. And the fan base is the basis of our brand and of our future development. We believe we should capitalize our brand, our fans, not by grabbing in their own wallets. It's more to have them in the stadium, to attract Borussia Dortmund to them, to have a marvelous atmosphere, and then ask sponsors, broadcasters to pay for that possibility to reach those people. And for that reasons, we believe that accessible prices to a football stadium, to a football match in the Bundesliga, is key for the future development. We have nowadays about 50 million, more or less, depending on how far we go in which competition, as match operations revenue. And this is 10% of our revenues. But if I increase the prices substantially, I risk that atmosphere of the stadium, which is marvelous and transmitted all over the world, and I would risk that I change the audience in the stadiums, or I would not have necessarily full that stadium. And this is not about Borussia Dortmund, because our basis, economic and emotional wise, is the fan base, which is the mass of people following Borussia Dortmund. And this is a value we have to take care about it. And that's the reason why we have that ticket price policy.
So, Thomas, you've said there that the stadium is a very important asset. So could you talk about the investment requirements of the stadium, given it's such a good stadium?
Well, we have to invest every year something in that stadium. The last season, we built a new catering tower to have all the catering infrastructure new, because the old one was from the 90s. In the next 12 months, we want to invest on the roof. There will be new solar panels, because also Borussia Dortmund have to look at ESG, and for that reasons we invest in our own new roof panel system, where we can realize 40% of our energy needed in the stadium from our own solar panels, which is very important. Then what we usually have to invest every second year in the VIP hospitality area, in your merchandising and in your event and catering counters. There's always a couple of millions you have to invest in the stadium every year to have it good in shape, which is important.